Okay, on this episode, me and Brittany didn't really have an agenda or anything really planned. We kind of just spitball our opinions on Valentine's Day, establishing a relationship, and all the factors that come into that. Um, so I hope you enjoy the episode, and any feedback is encouraged. Thank you for listening. I'm
Oh,
usually one of those, and I'll for some girl that I like, I'll buy a bunch of shit.
really?
I do that shit on the regular, on a Wednesday.
You buy them stuff?
Yeah.
Aw.
There was a girl that I really fucked with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
As of recently?
no, this was 2 years ago.
Oh.
She had a whole ass boyfriend, and I just liked her so much. Whatever, she was going through some shit, personal shit, and it was a regular day of the week. I sent flowers to her house just because I'm an asshole.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because I'm a loser. But
That's crazy.
on some random shit.
Because you won't even buy me a shot, and we're boys.
I know, right? What the fuck is that? But that doesn't make sense to me.
But
And I knew there would be absolutely no
nothing coming out of it?
yeah. And I just bought her flowers because she was going through some shit. And she was telling me about it. And I was like, oh, hope you feel better.
Aw. Well, how'd she respond? What'd she say? Did she hit you back up?
I mean, yeah, she was of course super thankful, whatever. But then it was a day later. It was all right, back to normal, back to our regular ass friendship. Cheers, by the way.
Oh shit.
We both started drinking with that.
You're mad disrespectful. That's how you know you've been stressed at work.
Oh, but you also turn around and put it behind you. Actually, you might knock that shit over instead of trying to fucking.
Oh, do it over there. Well, I guess I could do that. Don't ever disrespect wine like that.
Yo, I actually want to go to a wine tasting.
You get so drunk at them.
Do you really? I've never been to one. I just want to go.
Wait, have I?
But yeah, so back to the dumb things. Also, I'm a fucking loser again. Here's another loser story. I was talking to some girl, super not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she doesn't hear this and feel fucked up. That was rude, but not worth it in the sense of me buying her flowers.
Okay.
But at the time, we were hanging out a lot. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. At the time. And I forgot what happened. I guess I did some mean shit or whatever and I got her flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing buying everybody flowers.
Yeah.
I fucked up or did something mean or whatever and I got her flowers and it was again not somebody I was in a relationship with. It was we were just
Mm-hmm.
and I was let me be nice. Let me do something nice. I guess that's the whole point of it. So yeah, I do. I'm sure I've done it again too. Yo, since we're to here.
Oh my god, wait.
Someone that you know, and we
Okay.
both know. I'm gonna say the name, but I'm also gonna cut it out.
Yeah.
Back in 7th grade, I might have said the story already.
Oh.
Back in 7th grade, I used to be obsessed with her.
Really? I feel like
I
knew
was
that.
in love with her, right?
Okay.
I don't remember, middle school. She used to live through the bus garage. I used to live on a dead end,
Mm-hmm.
and if you go through the dead end, you end up in another neighborhood, and she lived in that neighborhood, so it was walking distance. I used to buy her shit from Kohl's, necklaces that said J on it or whatever, and I would walk into her house and leave it in the mailbox. What the fuck is wrong with me?
No.
And leave notes. I used to write notes. I hate myself. Just kidding. But when I was younger,
Okay, first of all, you're in 7th grade.
I don't hate myself. I love
Honestly,
myself,
if I have
but
to be honest, I feel that's guys need to I don't know.
do that more.
Just the romance part of it is
But now I don't do any of that besides the buying random girls flowers things.
yeah, but
shit.
you haven't done that in a long time.
True. I mean, it's been a year.
Yeah, but I mean, if you were talking to a girl now, you think you would have bought her flowers on Valentine's? I mean, I feel like you
No.
would have. No?
I don't want to expose myself, but
No, why, dude?
'Cause
Because
there's
guys
some
go all out on Valentine's Day,
I know.
and it's question. I'm either
It's kinda
either they
stupid.
want to get laid or they actually love their girl.
Yeah.
probably
But
the-
also go all out on a Wednesday, not just on Valentine's Day, because it's
Yeah, but
you're
no.
just conforming to what
Everyone else.
whatever society wants. This is just a day for people to spend extra money.
Yeah.
Apparently, reservations on today are whatever the fuck 1,000% raised because
You mean the prices at
the prices of a
restaurants?
reservation, yeah, or
You
whatever.
don't
the
pay for
fuck.
reservations.
I know, but some places, I don't know. What the fuck.
No, I know what you mean. No,
it's
and
more
true.
expensive is the point.
Honestly, most holidays don't feel genuine because they're just
They're forced. It's all
yeah,
forced
it's
too much.
capitalism.
Yeah.
Just to spend a lot
It's
of money.
Yeah, today it's we're reeling in the loot this week.
Dude, so much money.
It's like Christmas.
Someone
too.
had to get at my job someone flowers, and they were like $150.
Bro,
Like
you know me. I'm shopping the lowest price flowers for delivery ever. Here's another story, and I felt like a bitch for this one. I didn't go all out when I should have. This girl that I was talking to, still love her. I love her. Not gonna say the name. If she listens, she won't. But if she does, she'll know what I'm talking about. She was like a dancer for a school in the city, whatever. And she had like a dance recital, so she invited me to go, whatever. And I'm going by myself, and I'm like, oh, you bring flowers to these things, right? So my bitch ass didn't even get a whole bouquet. I got one rose, and I was so self-conscious about walking in with a rose, like going on the train, this and that, with a rose, that I fucking cut the end of the rose so I could fit it in my book bag.
Are you kidding?
So I could fit it in my book bag, and brought it to the show, and then after the show, I gave her the flower, right? And the shit was like the shit was like a stub. It was all crumbly.
The crumbled rose.
It was so bad. But now that I'm thinking about it, it was funny. But like, cause I still tried. Like I was still trying to be nice, whatever. But like, it was like I half-assed it. That's probably why she doesn't fuck with me anymore. And then the next year, she was a junior at the time, and the next year she's obviously a senior. Senior. She has a new man's. Who like I can tell she's really in love with, which I'm upset about. Not really, but kinda.
Yeah.
He brings a whole ass bouquet, like he's mad cute with it, and I was just like, I was there with a half.
It's not always about all the gifts.
Of course, but like, the intention is still there, you know. It's like, are you intending on getting me one rose or 12?
Yeah, I guess. I mean.
But either way,
it is what it is.
We've moved on from there.
Exactly. Now you know when you have to go, you're gonna bring a bouquet, not one.
Yeah, but also like she hated that I was a promoter. A lot of girls hate that when they try to like talk to me or whatever, date, whatever.
I mean, it's hard.
I mean, it makes sense. I tell them straight up, I'm like, yo, this ain't a good idea, but like, I'm still down because I
mean, I think it'll be okay to like the right girl.
Yeah. Where do we go from all this?
I mean,
my little stories of
your Valentine's
Day.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you because I've been pretty single every Valentine's Day.
Honestly, though, I've been single for the past 4 years now. There's no, like, I was just talking about this with my brother. There's, like, no emotional stress or, like, attachment or anything that when you feel with, like, a relationship or, like, when you're talking to somebody or, like, all that stuff, like when you're curious about another person, that shit takes like a toll on your brain and like your emotions and whatnot. And it's like, I haven't felt any of that, and I'm like worried about other shit that I'm trying to get done, you know?
Yeah.
Which is good. It depends on where everybody is in their life and like, what they're doing. But like, life's good for me. Of course, sometimes I'm lonely sometimes, and especially with social media today, like everybody's posting about their boyfriend, or some of these whip out boyfriends that I had no fucking idea. I was like, I've seen you, with this guy 3 days ago, and you got a whole ass man's that you saying you love.
No, I mean, that's true.
But like, I guess like social media and the whole like created fucking, what do you call it, holidays? That's what they're for. Like, social media just fucking pumps that shit out. Like, everybody posts. If you don't post about your boyfriend, it's a problem. If you don't post well enough, it's a problem.
Yeah. Like, well, first of all, I stayed off social media all day today, not because like
you were just busy.
Yeah, I honestly was just busy, and I just
love how you're double-handed around your neck.
I know. Just because I haven't been on the ground like that today, but there have been a few people that I've been like looking through their Instagram stories, and they haven't posted with like someone who I thought that. Yeah. So it's all questionable.
It goes both ways. It's like
all
some people whipping out boyfriends and then others like not posting about them.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm so happy that I don't feel obligated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
And it's like, if you're some people are in the middle of a relationship, like they're either not together, or like they're still talking, whatever the fucking case may be, they're dating. That's a conversation I actually want to have. What the fuck is the difference between where's the like, there's like a structure to this whole relationship thing. Okay. When you're talking, when you're dating, when you're fucking together, when you're not together, like, where's the fucking, like, I don't know, like, when I'm texting a girl, are we talking? Like, if I'm texting a girl for a week,
Yeah.
and a half, and we text every day, whatever.
No, I mean.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm
okay,
like
but then
3
again,
weeks.
we have to like say like the way I think and the way most people think
True.
are going to be very
this
different.
is all our own perspectives.
But talking is like nothing. Obviously, is set in stone until you guys communicate. Until we're going to say like
spoken about.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's like a lot of the downfall today is like no one really just like is like
Blunt.
honest with himself. Yeah, and it's like says like, okay, listen, I'm really into you. I'm not talking to anybody else. Like, do you feel the same way about me or not? Like, let's just get on the same page.
In that moment
Uh-huh.
that you said, I'm not talking to someone else or anybody else. Let's say you were saying that to me, we were dating, and I said, and not that I said, but in my mind, I'm like, fuck, I'm talking to 3 girls right now.
Yeah.
Do I like? But
you
it's not
say
like
that?
it's not like that's a deal breaker right off the bat. It's like no guy wants to be like, oh, I'm actually talking to 2 other girls.
Yeah.
But if you're serious, I really like you. I'll cut them off.
Yeah, but guys are
Like,
different
the
though.
girl
'Cause, like,
the girl is immediately gonna take that the wrong way.
well, one,
whether
you don't. First of all, you're not obligated to tell the girl that.
Of course. Good
And
point.
like 2, it's personally maybe I'm wrong, but like not that I give guys more leeway, but I almost give guys more leeway in that sense because you guys also talk to girls without having real any intention there. Either
it's
you're
like you
trying to
don't
get pussy, or like you're just talking to just talk to try and get pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there's like one of 2 intentions.
Yeah, and you're probably
You
talking.
physically have to talk to that person because you have to, or
Yeah,
you're trying to get pussy.
exactly. So like I feel like you might.
And if there's a guy in the world that disagrees with me, you're wrong.
Yeah.
If you're talking to a female that's not your mother, your aunt, and you either have to speak to this girl because you work with her, you have to fucking interact with her on the train, whatever the case may be, or you want to.
That's not true. I talk to a lot of guys that I'm not.
But girls are different.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're talking to me, so.
Oh.
And we're not doing anything.
Yeah, but like the guy's intention, you don't know the guy's intention. True.
I'm being taught like I'm just also I feel
I
like
guess I'm a little.
me and
out
you
of
text all
line
the
here.
time, and it's not
I'm a
like
little out of line, I should say, because I
Yeah.
talk to a lot of girls with.
it's just you're just cool with
Not
it.
that I have intentions of fucking them,
It's
but
like
like
you
it's not that I
talking-
wouldn't.
Like you talking to like Bridget,
True.
Nikki,
Also true.
like those are just your homegirls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That I would.
But you wouldn't classify as that as if like me and you were dating and you're like, oh shit, I'm talking to these girls, because that's not really talking. That's just like legitimate friends.
Yeah,
But-
I'm a little out of line. Let me back up.
Yeah. I'm just saying that let's say that conversation did come up and you were talking to other girls, like you might be just like honestly I don't want to say harmlessly. I'm going to say harmlessly in quotes because like harmlessly you're just trying to get pussy, but you might actually like the girl who's trying to see if you guys are on the same page.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean it all depends. Like that whole talking stage to me is like
So, for instance, if you're in the talking stage, whatever, and let's say I'm talking to a girl,
okay.
and we're getting serious. It's been a month and a half. We've hung out a few times. Maybe we've had sex. Maybe we didn't. But the thing is, when sex comes into the equation, it's like a whole different story. It's like
I feel like that depends. Well, why? What do you mean?
It depends on with the girl. I'm saying like sex. If you're having sex with a girl, often, once a week.
More than 3 times means you like
once
them.
a week for a month.
Yeah.
Or maybe once a month. No, that's not.
If you fuck them more than 3 times, you've got to question why you're still having sex with them.
True.
That
Yeah, I
means
think more than
either
3 is a good.
More than
number.
3.
But so let's say it's more than 3. Or let's say it's the 3rd time.
Okay.
It's been a month. We fucked 3 times in the month that we've first had sex. Whatever. It's the 3rd time. We don't talk for a week, whatever. And then I get approached by another girl, or I approach another girl, whatever, and I have sex with that girl.
Yeah.
Is that fucked up? Like
See?
if we have never established a relationship, we were just doing the sex thing.
Yeah. I would see how a girl would be upset about that because you're like, wait, what? But like you're saying, you guys haven't established anything. But most guys will have sex with the other girl just because
100%.
it's right. It's like kind of right in front of them. And it's just
that,
like, it just happened.
And it's like, if you never establish anything on the other end, it's like you're the thing is, for me, my brain works differently, I guess.
No,
because like there's times where I'll be talking, like I'll fuck a girl 3 times, whatever, 4 times, 5 times, whatever.
Damn. No,
and like we have established 0 relationship, nothing. And like I'm like almost not afraid, but like I don't want anybody to see if I'm about to like approach another girl, get with another girl, fuck another girl, because like there's just something like I feel like paranoid almost. You know?
Who are you, like you, for her to find out?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to be a dick, Cause I'm a nice person, you know. I'm not trying
well,
to.
Well, then okay, so that
I'm
like
not trying to be out here, but like I'm also not out. Like I'm still trying to.
Yeah, but so then that I guess plays into question like, is sex almost like almost like your sense of like property?
Yeah.
Like if we have sex,
like, it's the tie, it's the bond.
Yeah, it's like is that because then think about it. When a girl, I mean, it's different for guys because I'm gonna say for girls.
The thing is, for me, if a girl did that to me, it's over for me.
Yeah, I know because you guys. I know we put up with way too much shit, girls. If you're listening to this, fuck him.
I suck. I know. If she's talking about me, she's not. But if she is, fuck me.
No, I'm saying fuck him as in fuck the guy if he's gonna be any if he's gonna treat you any more different because you guys haven't set down the law and you had sex with someone. And two, I'm saying fuck him as in like if you haven't set the ground down with someone and someone else is trying to, you know, trying to get in there, approach you, and you're feeling it, then do it. Go have sex with him. Go. Because guess what? A guy who really likes you, like, one is gonna be self-confident within themselves.
Continue.
And that's not gonna you're not gonna know anything until you set down the law. And you set down
I guess the main key is like you have to establish the relationship, whatever it is. You're talking, you're texting, you're fucking meeting, you're fucking whatever it is. It needs to be established, and then you can move forward with whatever the fuck you want to do with other people or not. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it all at the end of the day, it all comes down to like you and how secure you are with yourself.
It's just.
Because like
having that conversation is never fun, especially.
But you gotta do it. Like, when are you gonna do it? You're just like you're gonna avoid it.
That's what I've been doing. I've been getting by.
No.
Nah, but then also like I've dealt with the same situation over and over and over again because this is exactly what happens. I never established a relationship. They try to start getting into a relationship, and then I say, I can't be in a relationship, and then they're like, fuck you, and I'm like, I'm sorry. They're like, we've been fucking. You don't want to get in a relationship. It's been 2 months.
Yeah, but also people need to
understand.
People need to understand that having sex doesn't mean you're going to end up in a relationship.
And also,
that's why. Oh, well, I was gonna say maybe that's why sometimes it's easier to like set that groundwork out in the beginning, but you never know where the ride's gonna take you because things change when you have sex with a person consecutively and consistently. And I think it's because you start getting comfortable.
Yeah.
2, you start learning like, okay, obviously sometimes most of the time the first time isn't that great. Probably for both parties. Well, because you're not, you know.
Sometimes you just get like you catch a win, you know. You catch like a. If it's good the first time, this is so fucked up that I'm answering the phone.
Yeah,
right now.
what?
Yo.
It gets hard.
Yeah, consistent fucking.
Because when you have sex with someone consistently, 1, you start getting comfortable with them. 2, the sex is starting to get a little bit better because 1, you're comfortable, and 2, you're learning each other. And then.
Once you after like after the third time, you're like, oh, we trying this one, we're trying this, we're going under here.
Yeah, and it's also, I think a lot of it also has to do with like there's been a lot of times where like I'm not talking to a guy, but like we'll hit it off. And like obviously like we'll just start having sex and it wasn't really ever supposed to turn into anything.
Yeah, but love that. That's the best though.
Yeah.
When there was no intentions of that happening and boom.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're in the fucking pretzel position. I just made that up. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry I interrupted you.
It's okay. And then you just like, it's like the pillow talk just becomes like not even real, but you just realize like, wait, they're actually kind of like cool person.
Yeah, that's the worst. When you actually like them a little bit, it's the worst. That's what happens to me. The thing is, I'm not trying to hype myself up here.
Yeah. At all.
By any means. And I wish the camera was filming because I'm really not. But like a lot of the time, no, I just turned it off because I thought it died, but I should turn it back on. But anyway, like a lot of the girls that I've either had sex with, whatever, we end up like liking to hang out. And I like hanging out with people all the time. Like of course I love my alone time, but I love fucking chilling with people, especially a girl.
Yeah.
And like that's I guess my problem, because like I will not hold back from like my affection towards a girl, but there won't be any like emotional attachment there. Of course, like I like like I have to like you obviously to fucking
hang out with you.
To be but also I'm talking about like I kiss girls a lot, which is I fuck up on my part, but it's like I try in the beginning, I try establishing like not having a girlfriend, like can't.
Yeah.
And then it's like I get into that stage where I'm like kissing them and whatever, and like just if we're sober and we're just chilling in bed, I'll kiss you just like because I fucking feel like it, because I'm affectionate and I like that shit.
Yeah.
And then they take it the wrong way, and then it's like they're not in love, but like they're love struck maybe. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
I don't know.
But you know what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're
like
trying
they're
to say.
really into me because they think I'm super like into them, when I'm just like an affectionate person in general.
Yeah. Okay, well that's so crazy because I'm sort of the same way with like guys. Like I'm very the same way. Like I'll like I don't have any problem kissing you.
Yeah,
yada,
exactly.
like whatever.
But
like,
then when you leave, it's like you see other guys, you're like, oh.
yeah.
With me, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I think that's like
Other girls.
I think that's like how
I
you
like
go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Like going into it, like
I need to record.
if they are thinking a lot, like if they're thinking like you're kind of up here, like they can see, like I don't want to explain this, like if there's someone, if you're someone that they can see themselves with, I feel like that's when they start getting like, oh fuck. But like I mean, not to be whatever, but like if me and you kissed here and there, like I would be like, oh, like it's just like that, you know what I mean?
No.
Well, yeah, I guess it really wouldn't be like that. But there's like guys that I'm like super super close with, and like I'll like kiss them or like be like lovey-dovey with them, but we both know that we're the, you know, you sometimes people just like affection.
Yeah, that's true. Like I have friends.
Like I'll hold their hand and like give them a kiss or like cuddle with them. But at the end of the day, like then I'll get home and then I won't text them for like another week, and then when I text them, I'm like,
It's like normal.
it's like,
friendship.
yo, like let's grab like
Yeah.
something stupid.
I know exactly what you're saying. I have a lot of friends that I kind of do that with. Like, actually, I have a.
Also, it's just okay. I hate to say it, and I'm gonna be the one to say it,
Go.
but girls just like want to be with somebody,
I know.
and it's just like, damn, girl, like why don't you try and be with someone that you actually think that you want to be with, not
Yeah,
just
it's
because
like people
you just
just-
want a boyfriend.
Yeah,
you just
people
want
just-
someone to post on the gram.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
You can
Yeah.
be boys with every like you can. You don't. I'm
I'm
not even
so
gonna say
glad I
boys.
recorded this because it's going
Like-
on the internet.
Good,
Because
it's
it's
like
so
highlight-
true. Like some
It
people just want to
is.
fill that hole. They're like so uncomfortable with being alone.
Yes, and
And
it's
it's
like
like-
enough.
Yeah.
It's like really enough because guess what? You're gonna end up being unhappy anyway.
Yeah, because you're forcing it. Shit doesn't happen when you force it.
Yeah, like you can get affection from guys. Like it doesn't have to be sexual. It could be non-sexual and or sexual.
Facts.
You can get it from guys. And guess what?
Facts.
Girl, like little disclosure here, but like it's like renting a car. Guys are like renting a car. You can
Bitch, don't
You-
compare
no,
me to
but
a car.
It's
I'm
true.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Like you can just
continue your analogy.
you can use them for what you need and then just get out. Like you need
And that
to,
could
like,
be, and that doesn't have to be, like you said, it doesn't have to be sexual.
no.
It doesn't have to be loving.
No.
It could be, bitch, use me. Call me. 845-238-8790. I'll be your friend. I'll make out with you.
Oh
I'll
my
have sex with you.
God.
Whatever you want. I'm there,
Dude,
baby.
they're at
I'm
your
there.
full like at your full like disposal.